they say that it was before the fall of the angels. There was possibility, just with some of the language that we hear around Satan when he was Lucifer, when he was an angel, is that it was possible that he was like the worship leader of the angels. Yeah, he was like,
it talks about his music abilities.
His musical, and how he was a leader and he was set apart amongst the angels. And so he could have been like the actual worship leader. So why would he not target the music industry?
Because he knows how powerful and moving it can be.
Influential music can be.
That's an interesting theory. That's crazy.
Right?
That's wild. That's so scary, dude.
It's so scary.
I feel like the lights got darker as we're talking about this.
So it's such a Friday the 13th episode. And then too, I mean, you think about like the 27 Club, and I know we've talked about that before. That's what I was going to get into next. Sorry, yeah.
No, that's good. Because like the first one right off the bat, do you know who Robert Johnson is?
No.
Okay, his story, it's so freaky, his story.
Okay.
So this was in the early 1900s. No, mid.
It was like when jazz was popular, right?
It was blues.
Are we, first of all, can we accept the fact that we were born in the 1900s right now?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's so crazy to think about. Can you look up
when Robert Johnson, his album came out?
Which album?
He only had 2, I think.
He's that black blues musician who was off of, they based him on Old Brother Wardell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the story. He had a terrible home life. They like just terrible, like very poor. His dad died and his stepdad was really mean to him and abusive. And so he was in and out of the house, moving all over the place, but he was obsessed with music. And they said that he was amazing at harmonica, but all he wanted to do was play the guitar. And he would travel around and play the guitar, and he was terrible. And he would go into these clubs where, I forget the guy's name, but they were like a really good known blues band at the time. And when they would take like their cigarette break or whatever, he would go up on stage and start playing. And the people were like, can you get this guy off the stage? He sounds so bad. He's terrible.
Yeah.
And even the guy, they interviewed him, not Robert Johnson, but the other blues guy. He's like, yeah, I remember, like it was awful.
Yeah. Just trashed
And then the story goes, he got married, his wife died, and then so he's like, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
And so he was gone for a year. And then he came back, and they said that he was one of the best guitar players in the world. And the guy's like, they interviewed the blues guy. He's like, I don't understand how you can learn all that stuff in a year. And Robert Johnson wrote a song about me and the devil. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And another song called Crossroads. And the whole story is that along the he was walking on, and he hit this crossroad, and it was midnight, and a man came out, and he said it was the devil. And Robert Johnson's carrying his guitar and was like, do you want to be the best in the world? And Robert Johnson's like, yes. So the devil took the guitar, tuned it, played a song, gave it back, and he was the best guitar player in the world.
What?
And he says, but you won't have this forever. Like, you will lose something.
Yeah.
Went back, started getting real popular, got married. His wife almost immediately died after getting married. Gosh. And then he was only, I don't even know, a couple of years into being a musician, right at the brink of becoming like the most famous person. And then someone poisoned him, and he died at the age of 27. What? And so that started the whole thing of all these musicians that blow up, and they're like the best, like a Jimi Hendrix. Kurt Cobain,
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
Was that Morrison? Didn't Morrison die at 27 too?
I don't know.
Or was that later?
But they all die
Janis
at 27. 27.
Yeah.
And it's the weirdest
coincidence on the whole planet.
Yeah, he only participated in 2 recording sessions, one in San Antonio in 1936, one in Dallas in 1937, and then passed away the following year.
It's just weird too, because the people that it's happened to are such pioneers in the music industry. It's like they're so
They said that
Robert,
because of Robert Johnson, that's why we have rock and roll today.
Wow.
They said the way he played the guitar and sang, that led to the rock and roll era.
Yeah, it was right before Elvis and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Golly, man.
It's weird.
Yeah, that's so strange. And the fact that it's corroborated, like people like saw the story, like they oh man.
It's so weird.
Scary.
And
did you say corroborated?
Corroborated.
But let's celebrate too amongst all of this evil, like so much good happens though too, and like I do, and like there's light and there's dark, and of course Satan would look for influence in the music industry, and just there's just so much poison, but also so much light. And did you see that Kat Von D was saved?
No.
The famous tattoo artist.
Oh, wow.
yeah, she was like big into the occult, right? Like
big into
like
the witchcraft and
yeah.
all that stuff. She was saved. She was baptized last week.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
The gremlins.
Crazy.
That's cool.
That's
Awesome.
cool.